I'm Greg Bernhard. I'm the founder of Plumtree Financial. I think the best recommendation we can give, or I've given, is just to have individuals engage in the financial planning process to begin with, to set goals, to figure out where they want to go and where they want to take their future, and then take the steps to commit to the process to getting there. I think once they've done that, they've done a lot of the heavy lifting already. When you sit down with an individual, especially if they're getting close to retirement or whatever their goals are, and say, look, it's time to take this seriously, let's go ahead and commit to the process and get started, and they do, it can be life-changing for them. You know, I've been doing this for almost 20 years, and the same thing comes to mind time after time. When you put in the work, even if an individual has done a really good job on their own of getting them saving for their goal, living within their lifestyle, but has an appreciation for what you've brought to them, you've reduced their stress, you've improved their way of life. I got an email from a client who I met with this week, and he said after this conversation, his wife was okay with him buying a car. They have all the money they're ever going to need. He can buy as many cars as he wants. But that simple conversation to say, look, if you spend this money, it's not going to impact your picture. You're still going to have plenty of money. You're going to be fine. It really helped improve his conversation with his life, made it a little bit better. And that appreciation, I think, is it does a lot for me. It never gets old. That's really what we want, right? We're good with the numbers. We're probably all good with the numbers. But when somebody registers and you've really improved their quality of life, you've reduced stress, you've just made them feel more comfortable in their own skin, even though they've really done the work, you know, we've just kind of helped a little bit, but they've really done the heavy lifting, living within a lifestyle, and they appreciate it and they say, look, you've helped, thank you, then that still sends chills down my back. I think it's don't be afraid to fail. I think I waited too long early in the career to say, you know, here's a concept that can help attract some new clients and can help my clients. You know, let's go pursue this. Here's something that I think will be needed, a great way to improve our client experience. You know, let's go give this a try. And early on, I didn't want to pursue those things. You know, now we do more of those things to improve our client experience, to find some new clients that need our help, and we're not afraid to fail. So, you know, go for it. You know, it's funny because I hear so many great stories about why people have gotten into the financial planning business. I don't really have one like that. I got a job. I was in a sales job. I have a finance and management background in school. A friend of mine was working for a wirehouse at the time and they were looking for somebody, so I went and plugged in. But once I saw what the profession was all about, how you help individuals, how that makes them feel, how tangible it is as a professional to sit down at the table and improve the lives of clients, I was hooked, and I've been here ever since. So I started right at the tech wreck time, right? So kind of the sky was falling when I started in the profession, and people were really scared at that time. So I started during a war, if you will, and to see those clients that we could help, you know, to bring them back in, to make them feel better about their situation, to fundamentally improve their financial situation, give them hope. That was just a wonderful thing. Amidst all of the crazy things that were happening at the time, and as bad as things were for some at the time, that really touched me and it inspired me to stick with the business. I don't know, I think there's a few different fundamental principles that I think about as I work with clients over the year. One of them is start now. You know, just like going to a gym or doing anything to improve your life, the best time to start is right now. So I think that would be one of them. A second one might be prepare to be retired. I've seen a lot of clients plan to make up late in years for mistakes that they made earlier. A lot of individuals are retired by their organization quicker than they had imagined. So the idea of, you know, really starting that planning earlier, and you can't always make up for it in those later years, is a second. A third I go to sometimes is beware the pessimism of old age is the way I phrase it. Individuals, some individuals, not all, but some individuals just don't understand the world as well as when they were younger. When they get older, technology has changed, the way we do business has changed, and they just think that it's all, you know, it's going in the wrong direction. And I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think there's a lot of reasons to be hopeful at any given time, and beware of getting that position where the world is falling apart, the youth aren't going to work hard, it's all going to be worse and different. So beware of that pessimism.